YouTube, it's Jen.
And Brad.
And we're here for our weekly weigh-in, about 3 weeks late. But let's start with the numbers. I am 5 feet 4 inches tall, started this journey at 262 pounds. Last 3 weeks ago, on November 9th, I was 183.2, and today I am 185 for a 1.8 gain over 3 weeks.
6 feet tall, starting weight 320. 3 weeks ago, I was, I don't know if it was the same 3 and then 2, but at least 2 weeks ago, I was 232.4. And this morning, I was 234.2 for a 1.8 pound gain over 2 weeks.
Okay. So, would you like to start on talking for what's gone over the last 3 weeks and fun like that?
I think I could.
Lord. Hold on, I'm just going to tell you. Okay, so we weighed in on the 9th and did a video. After that, we went to Miami for Ethan's birthday. And then...
So I can actually say none of that has any impact on me whatsoever.
And then...
From the perspective of, I realized my lap band is working as expected. What I did not realize is I forgot to pay my annual subscription on the part where the lap band makes me eat better. So that part's lapsed. So what I'm realizing is the lap band, which is always what I wanted, was a tool to help me not eat as much, works great. The only problem is if I choose shitty things to eat, my band doesn't differentiate between Brussels sprouts and, chocolate cake. It's like, okay, if you're going to try to mess with me, I'm going to make it come back. But otherwise, what you pick is what you pick to eat. So I've pretty much chosen to eat shit for a while now. And it's because I love food. And my lap band didn't really cure me of loving food. And I'm not saying that I've given up by any stretch of the imagination, but it's more, I know the right things to do, but I'm just choosing not to do them. And I think it's just...
Wait, why are you choosing not to do them?
Because I love food, and I know what I need to do to fix it. I mean, there's obviously, we're coming up on 4 years of this. I know what to do in order to lose weight. I know what to do in order to maintain my weight loss.
But we always knew what to do. I mean, we didn't need to have surgery to know what to do to lose weight. We always knew eat less, move more.
Right, but my problem with the eating less was I never ate less. So at least the lap band helped me with the eating less part. My deal was supposed to be I choose the right things to eat. So I'm not living up to my side of the bargain of choosing the right things to eat. And I think I just need to recommit to that part. It's not rocket science on that part of it. It's just, I love food, and sometimes I love crappy food. And I can understand where your concern is, mine is, well, I'm eating crappy, and I'm not exercising. So that's a double combo of badness. And that's why I've been trying to stay up with my running and playing the racquetball and doing those kinds of things. So it's more of a, I'm not giving up on the rest of the year, but I know with what's left through the rest of the year and our 2 weeks off at the end of the year, I will recommit. I'm going to try not to be so bad, but I know I need to recommit to it. But I don't want to recommit for 2 weeks just to then throw it away for 2 weeks.
But I would rather you recommit for 2 weeks. That way the damage you do, you're not doing 4 weeks.
Well, I am from the perspective of, I've kind of had the conversation with myself this morning about what I wanted to say in this video.
Oh, okay.
And it was that it's all on me. I've been choosing to eat shit for a long while. And so in recognizing that and owning it, it's on me, it's not on my lap band. Because I'm going to see my doctor for my semi-annual visit.
Oh, sorry.
No, wrong doctor.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
going to see my lap band doctor next week for I like to get fluoros twice a year to make sure everything's in place and everything's working right. And she's going to be like, dude, what happened? When I saw you 6 months ago, you were like 15 pounds lighter. What happened? And it's like, the lap band's working fine. I bet you it's in perfect placement, all those kinds of things, because I still feel it. I mean, if I go to eat stuff, it's like, whoa, what did you just try to do to me? But I'm consciously choosing just to eat crap. And I'm aware of that. And so, for the next 2 weeks until we're on break, you know, I'm trying to be more conscious about what I'm eating.
Are you tracking?
No. I haven't tracked. And that's another challenge. Because it's one of those things where I know I'm eating crap. So to track it...
No, I know in the past, but, like, I thought you were, like, recommitting, like, for the next 2 weeks.
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not going to commit to that right now because knowing what's going on with me and kind of admitting it to everybody was more the important thing to me. And so I'm not going to try to commit to something to know I'm not really going to keep to it. I'm going to make a somewhat concerted effort over the next 2 weeks to try to be mindful at least of what I'm eating. And then I'll still be mindful through the end of the year, but I'm not going to be like, oh, you know, it's 1/4 ounce of broccoli and a whiff of steamed air for me. No, we're friggin' nuts. But come the new year, I'm going to recommit to knowing these, because I worked too damn hard to lose a lot of weight to give that all up. So that's kind of not my confession, but that's what's going on. Because we always ask each week, so what's going on? That's what's going on. It's on me. It's not on the lap band.
I love my husband dearly, and actually tomorrow will be our 15-year wedding anniversary. We've been together 20 years. And he knows that one of my great flaws, and I have many great flaws, is that I project my fears on him.
She's like the IMAX projector.
May I say a few
Go for
Jen crazy things? Number one, I'm truly suspect when anybody says, I'm going to start my diet tomorrow on Monday after work. I feel like if you're saying I'm going to start it in X days, you're basically saying I'm giving myself a free pass and I'm not even really meaning it. And that concerns me. What concerns me also is that you threw away all of your clothes that were bigger. Like or gave them away, threw them away. So you don't even have like safety clothes out there. And so, this just all, I get worried, I get scared. And, my third thing. There's only 3. I know that I'm just as guilty as you are of eating crap. The difference between my crap eating and your crap eating is that I know that I'll eat crap, and I know I'm the laziest MFer in the world. So, 50% of the battle for me is just don't bring it in the house. If we go out to eat and it's there, fine, I'm bad in the moment, but I don't bring it home, and I certainly don't buy it at the grocery store. And it scares me sometimes when you bring things in the house either for you or for me. For example, his family was in town, his blood, my family still, was in town this weekend. I stress eat. So he knew that I stress eat. I mean, he knows I stress eat, and he knows that I love these stupid Snackwells cookies. So he didn't bring me one little individual pack home. I don't even know how many packs, because after I ate what I thought was all of them, he told me there was still more. And so I know you do that because you love me, you're trying to be nice to me, but bringing stuff in the house when I'm not asking for it, and at least hide it, so that way, if I'm ever in the moment where I'm like, I wish I had something sweet, you'd be like, oh, but wait. You know, but only like in those dire moments. And number 2, like, you bought like potato chips the other day, and I'm like, why are you buying potato chips? Like, to eat with my dips. And I'm thinking, the dips are already bad enough. Why would you buy something else to add with it to have in this house to... Am I crazy for that?
Well, no, you're not crazy, but part of it is, like, when I bring those chips for my lunch...
No, the chips for your lunch. No, I'm not talking about that. That's part of your lunch.
Right.
He brings single individual serving chips for lunch.
Yeah.
Totally cool. But to bring the big bag that's not portioned out to eat with the crappy dips that are already bad for you, why would you do that?
So it's not like I bought a big bag of Lay's potato chips. If you look at them, they're these... Why are you looking? Did you ever pick up the bag and see what the contents of them are?
The bag has a picture of a blue chip on the front, so I'm sure the blue is something healthy.
No, they're blue potatoes. Okay, so I guess I wish you would look at things before you make your suspect comments.
Please tell me what I'm sorry. What were they? Because they are blue.
Yeah, they're blue potatoes, and so they're only 130 calories per serving. There's only five servings in the entire bag.
Okay.
So it's not like I'm sitting down and eating the whole bag at once. Even if I wanted to, that's my prerogative. But I like different snacks than you like.
Yes.
Okay, so I can't eat oatmeal 4 times a day.
Yes, and you.
So if
you
I
are better
want my
than
snack,
me.
I can.
I can't. That would be a trigger food. No, I don't like potato
Yeah.
chips.
So like for instance, those cookies I brought home, I didn't eat any of them.
Right.
They're still sitting in the hiding place.
I know
for
that
you.
I know about, and it is high,
Yeah,
but I have a
so-
step stool, so it's not really.
And what was the other indulgence I bought myself? The fat-free Ready Whip.
No,
Cool
and
Whip,
did I say
which
anything
is
about that?
well, but I'm just saying the things I'm even buying. I'm trying to at least be conscientious of that too. The entire can, if I ate the entire can in one sitting, is 185 calories.
And I had no issue with that.
Okay, so that's how I'm trying to at least
I know
hold
you
at
like
bay
to,
the demons.
I know. I'm sorry. I am scared.
You're doing the projecting thing.
And I am. And
You okay?
I am doing the projecting thing. And I'm
Okay.
scared, and I'm sorry, and I'm sorry. And
It's okay.
But
I mean, it's not okay,
I know.
but I understand at least what you're saying.
I'm just from the other side. Actually, do you have any more that you want to talk about with you? Are you angry with me?
No.
Okay. And can we just mention before we go to me? So December 5th is when we started this journey. That was the beginning of our 2-week pre-op diet. And you realize what you're going to be doing?
On December 4th.
I thought it was December 5th.
No, December 4th, Sunday.
Okay. Do you know what you're doing on December 4th?
I hope so. I'm the one who signed up for it.
Would you have thought 4 years ago that
I
you
signed
would
up
have
for gender
signed up
reassignment surgery. No.
that you
Wrong.
would
December.
sign up for a half marathon?
Never in a million years.
I'm so proud of you.
Last year I
And-
wouldn't have thought it.
And Nikki Hona is coming here. She will be here. What day is today? Today's Wednesday. She'll be here Friday morning.
Yep.
And she's going to run the half marathon with you. But
Yeah.
I'm just so excited to see her. She is what I consider not just a lap band goddess, but a weight loss surgery goddess. I mean, she loses the weight and she can just keep it off. I mean, she is my weight loss surgery hero other than you, because you're my weight loss surgery hero. But I'm so excited to have, we're going to have her for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 5 days. So excited. And Shelly and the band is going to be with us too. Sorry, that was a side note. I figure I'll just press pause and we'll just do a second one.
Whatever you want to do.
Because we only have
How much
like,
more you got? 'Cause I'm done.
You're right. Okay. Well then, for me, I'm stressed. I'm worried. I don't like being over 180, but because the weight, the body fat analysis told me I put on 8 pounds of muscle, and because I was normally 174, I will accept up to 182. I'm not happy about it, but 185 is certainly not okay. And I'm frustrated because no matter how much I work out, I can't seem to get under 182, and I'm frustrated. And I know the problem is that I need to eat less, and that fucking sucks.
Tell people you had a 0.2 unfill.
I did. I had a 0.2 unfill because I've been throwing up a lot. And I know that not 50%. Part of that is because I like to eat and I like to test the limits on things now. But part of it was ridiculous. Brad's been crock potting for me, and we've been using riced cauliflower and water chestnuts, and then some sort of like either teriyaki chicken or some sort of beef. And I was throwing up all the time, like more than once a week, and that was just ridiculous. So I went and I got a 0.2 or 0.3 unfill, and now it's like magic. I can eat again, and I can't tell a difference like, oh, I'm hungry all the time because I had an unfill. No, I'm just hungry all the time because I'm hungry all the time. So
My girl is hungry all the time. No, different song.
so that is it. Hopefully next week we will come back with some better numbers. I am frustrated, but like Brad said, it's in our hands. The lap band's doing its job. It really you can't expect it to, beat a baked brie in a fight. Obviously the baked brie is going to win. And I'm proof of that. I love my baked brie. So we got to do better. We are going to try to do better than this week, right?
Yep.
We will see you next week, hopefully. We hope you all are big losers. Kick some fat's asses. We love your face. And we have to turn this off before the next 15 seconds.
You got it.
See you next week, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.